I'm Denny Smith and I am a songwriting tutor for SoundLab, who are a Glasgow-based music charity offering free music tuition. I'm going to give you a quick introduction to songwriting today by telling you a little bit about myself, what it does for me, and also what my key ingredients for songwriting are. So I first started writing songs when I was about 14, when I got my first guitar, which was gifted to me by my granddad. He challenged me to learn a song on guitar within a week, and then if I could do it, then I'd get to keep it. So yeah, that's how I started. I'd always kind of been writing little poems and little lyrical ideas down, but it was really when I got the guitar and I could accompany my voice that I started really writing songs. It's such an incredible form of self-expression. It really helps me to process a lot of things going on in my life. It just really makes me a much happier person because I don't get to wallow in negativity too much. I kind of have to process by writing songs, and I also just love performing them and meeting people that like my music, and also playing along with my band. It's a great thing to do. I love it. Totally changed my life. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what my 5 key ingredients for songwriting are now. First things first, every song has to start from some sort of inspiration. I take inspiration from a ton of different places. This can be just looking outside my window, something that's going on in my life right now. But when I am stuck for inspiration, I quite like to look at paintings and different photos online and then note down what I see and hear and feel and smell and taste in those paintings or in those photos. And that's kind of quite a good, useful way to get me out of writer's block if I'm ever having a bad time. Next, I tend to start every song that I'm writing with chords, most of the time anyway. So I play chords on guitar primarily, but I also have like a nice little MIDI keyboard that I use sometimes. But the chords really set the sort of structure out for the song, and they help me to start writing the next parts. Next up we have melody. Melody is something that I've always kind of just somehow managed to do. I often find myself just walking around town or something, like singing a song in my head, and then I have to go to like a bathroom to record what I'm singing so that I can then use that. So sometimes melody comes first for me, but often it'll come after I write chords, and then we will add the next ingredient. Definitely one of the hardest ingredients, to be honest, to get good at is lyrics. It's taken me years to be able to really write lyrics that I'm proud of. Like I say, using my 5 senses really helps me to do that. But yeah, it's really difficult. It takes time, but all I would say is just to keep writing everything down that you're thinking, and you will always be able to find good lyrics from that. Lyrics have to really be heartfelt, I feel. So writing about your own experience is often the best place to start to really get around to doing that. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. Now, last but certainly not least, at least in this list, there's definitely more ingredients that you would use further down the line, but when you're just writing music yourself, I think these are really the ones that you need. But the last one I'm going to talk about is listeners. I think that having people to listen to your music is so important, sharing it with other musicians or, just friends and family, so that they can give you tips or, tell you what they like and don't like about a song that you're writing. I think letting your music be heard is so important for it to get better. It's always good to have constructive criticism as well. I remember playing my songs to my music teachers when I was at school, and to my family and to other musicians in my class, and that really helped to kind of elevate it. And now I play my songs to my band. So I'll typically come up with a song that's based off of chords, melody and lyrics, and then take it to the band and we'll kind of work on it together and get it to a place where we feel we can play it live. So yeah, let people hear it. So yeah, there we have it. That is a very brief introduction to songwriting and how I go about writing my songs. Thank you so much for watching. If you do want to see more of these videos, be sure to go and give SoundLab a follow on social media to keep up to date with them. All of the links are in the description, and I'm sure I will be back at another time to give you a bit more of an in-depth look into some of those aspects I've spoken about. But thank you so much. Enjoy
the rest of your day.